There's something undeniably special about the magic of a vintage Christmas. The faded patina of old ornaments, the warm glow of antique lights, and the nostalgic charm of hand-painted decor bring back the spirit of holidays past. In this video, we're diving deep into the enchanting world of vintage Christmas decor, exploring thrift stores, antique markets, and hidden gems that make this season feel timeless and full of heart. Vintage Christmas decor holds a unique kind of beauty that modern pieces can't replicate. From mercury glass ornaments to tinsel garlands, every piece tells a story. These treasures not only add depth and warmth to your holiday home, but also bring a touch of nostalgia that reminds us of simpler times. Choosing vintage isn't just about style, it's about preserving craftsmanship and tradition in every detail. Before you head out thrifting, it helps to have a plan. I always start by mapping out local thrift stores, antique shops, and weekend flea markets. Some places specialize in holiday decor during the season, while others surprise you with vintage finds year-round. I also make sure to bring reusable bags, some cleaning supplies, and a small flashlight to inspect items for hidden damage or markings that reveal their history. There's nothing quite like the thrill of the hunt when it comes to vintage Christmas decor. Every aisle, every shelf, holds the potential for discovery: a forgotten ornament box, a hand-carved nativity scene, or a tin toy Santa waiting to be found. The joy comes not only from finding something beautiful, but also from imagining the homes and holidays it once brightened decades ago. My first stop is always the local thrift store. These are often gold mines for hidden vintage treasures, especially right after donation drives. I carefully scan the holiday section, looking for glass ornaments, ceramic trees, and mid-century decorations. Sometimes, you can find pieces from brands like Shiny Bright or early Hallmark collections that have become collectors' favorites over the years. Antique shops are where the stories of Christmas past truly come alive. I love wandering through narrow aisles filled with old clocks, furniture, and shelves lined with ornaments that glimmer like memories. The shop owners often know the history of their items, sharing tales about who owned them or where they came from. It's a place where nostalgia meets artistry, and where every find feels like a small piece of history. When thrifting for Christmas decor, the best finds are often hidden. I always peek into boxes under tables, open drawers, and look behind stacked items. Once, I discovered a box of vintage postcards from the 1940s tucked beneath a pile of linens. Each one featured handwritten holiday wishes, a glimpse into the warmth and sentiment of past generations that made the find even more meaningful. Knowing how to identify genuine vintage items is key. I look for telltale signs like age patina, old labels, or hand-painted details. Real vintage ornaments often have metal caps instead of plastic, and tinsel garlands are made from lead foil or aluminum instead of PVC. Understanding these differences helps ensure you're collecting authentic pieces that retain both aesthetic and historical value. One of the joys of decorating with vintage finds is blending them with modern decor. A rustic, time-worn wreath looks stunning paired with new fairy lights, while antique candle holders can elevate a minimalist holiday table. The secret is balance, using vintage items as statement pieces that bring personality, warmth, and texture to your Christmas setup without overwhelming the space. Vintage Christmas decor comes in a range of nostalgic colors, think faded reds, icy blues, and creamy whites. I love creating color palettes inspired by these tones, layering them through ribbons, ornaments, and textiles. For a true retro look, I often incorporate pastel hues from the 1950s, or opt for the traditional greens and golds of the Victorian era, which always bring an elegant, timeless feel. Not every thrifted item is perfect, but that's part of the charm. I often clean, polish, or repaint vintage decor to give it new life while keeping its original character intact. A chipped ornament can be transformed with a touch of glitter, and faded garlands can shine again after gentle cleaning. Restoration lets you preserve the beauty of each piece while adding your personal touch to its story. Shopping locally for vintage Christmas decor isn't just rewarding, it also supports small businesses and artisans. Many local stores curate their collections from estate sales or community donations. Every purchase helps sustain the local economy and preserve the culture of thrifting and antique collecting. Plus, chatting with shop owners often leads to insider tips on upcoming sales or hidden stockrooms filled with treasures. Flea markets and holiday pop-ups are among my favorite spots for unique finds. The energy is festive, the stalls are brimming with personality, and you never know what you'll stumble upon. I've found everything from hand-stitched stockings to vintage ceramic Santas. These events often celebrate local charm and creativity, making every purchase feel like a piece of holiday magic you can take home. Handmade vintage decor tells a story of craftsmanship and love. From crocheted snowflakes to hand-painted wooden ornaments, these items hold the spirit of the season in every stitch and brushstroke. I always look for handmade pieces because they add warmth and authenticity to any holiday setup. They remind us that Christmas was once about time, effort, and thoughtfulness, not just store-bought perfection. things evoke nostalgia like the soft, golden glow of vintage Christmas lights. Whether it's C7 bulbs from the mid-century or bubble lights from the 40s, their warmth instantly sets a magical tone. I carefully test and restore these lights, sometimes rewiring them for safety while keeping their vintage appeal. Their gentle flicker transforms any space into a cozy holiday haven that feels straight out of a Christmas movie. Once the shopping is done, displaying your vintage decor is where the magic happens. I love creating layered vignettes, mixing glass ornaments in wooden bowls, placing antique angels on mantles, or styling old postcards in frames. Grouping items by era or color can make your display feel cohesive while still showcasing each piece's unique charm. It's storytelling through design. Decorating a tree entirely with vintage ornaments is a true joy. I start with strands of tinsel garland, followed by delicate glass baubles and heirloom figurines. I often top the tree with an antique star that's been passed down through generations. Each ornament reflects a piece of history, and together they create a tree that feels both nostalgic and deeply personal, a beautiful mix of memory and magic. What makes vintage decor even more special is when it reflects local charm. I love finding pieces that tell the story of my community, Whether it's a handmade ceramic angel from a local artist or an antique postcard featuring my town's old Main Street. These local touches make the holiday setup more meaningful, grounding your decor in both memory and place. Every vintage item carries a story, and I often imagine the families who once owned them. Who hung this ornament on their tree? Who lit this candle on Christmas Eve? Embracing those stories brings a deeper sense of connection and gratitude. It reminds us that decorating for Christmas isn't just about beauty, it's about preserving moments, emotions, and memories that transcend generations. As I wrap up this vintage Christmas shopping adventure, I'm reminded of how much joy these treasures bring, not just as decorations, but as pieces of history that connect us to the heart of the season. Vintage Christmas decor captures the warmth, simplicity, and spirit of holidays gone by. Whether you find a single ornament or fill your home with antiques, each piece adds a little timeless magic to your celebrations.